Hello and welcome everyone to Gold Asset of the Day for the 12th of January 2021, presented by myself, Phil Carr, at the Gold and Silver Club. And really following on from the week ahead commodity report, a lot of what we expected and discussed with you in terms of our forecast this week on gold has played out. So we mentioned to you on the week ahead commodity report that in the latest week, we have banked 10,000 points profit on gold. So for every 10 lots that you would trade for a position like that, that's $1 million of profit. For every one lot that you would trade on a position like that, that's $100,000 of profit. As you would have seen from the testimonials from our clients at the Gold and Silver Club, many of our members achieving 6 and 7 figures in their portfolios in the matter of just 1 month. It's been an incredible run here on the precious metals. I do see the recent correction that we've seen on gold here as a bit of a gift. And we highlighted it to you last week that watch out for volatility on the minutes of the FOMC statement, on the Senate vote, and also on non-farm payroll data. That was an opportunity for you to lock in profits. You still need to be nimble. It's not just a buy and hold market. We continue to bank profits regularly, and in fact we take these big sell-offs as a massive opportunity to reload much lower. So in actual fact, over the course from Friday through to today on Tuesday, we've been able to establish an additional 5 positions on gold here. Establishing those positions after a 1,500 point sell-off from the top of the move that we had. We've seen a breakdown all the way down to $1,817. So this has given us a fantastic opportunity to then bank profits at the top and then reload again after the massive sell-off. And over this week so far, we have seen what we thought would play out, which is basically this consolidation. You're seeing some choppy price action at the moment for gold. Much of the retail market are now panicking about gold, suggesting it's going to go much lower. They're panic selling out of their positions as traders are getting liquidated, as they're coming out of their trades. We're getting filled and then we're buying in on these much lower prices after the sell-off. So far this week, gold has been consolidating between $1,863 down to $1,817 per ounce. Each dip that we're getting, we are taking as an opportunity to reload. So now we're looking to capitalize on the potential slingshot move that we could have from here into the next couple of weeks. So I would look out for that on gold at the moment. Likely we may see a bit more consolidation over the next 24 hours, but the anticipation is that we're going to build into higher prices, certainly between now and the end of the month, and then leading into February as well. Again, it's not a buy and hold market. You need to know when to bank your profits, when to reload. If you just hold on to positions and do nothing, you've essentially made no money over the last 6 weeks here. We've seen a big breakout to 2-month highs. We've seen a corrective move back down to 6-week lows. So you really need to be nimble. Make sure you're taking profit off the table regularly at the moment. So far this week, we have seen the usual counterflow, the selling pressure at the start of the week. Subsequently, into Tuesday session so far, we're climbing back above $1,850 per ounce. I'm expecting again higher prices between now and the end of the week, which we'll cover in more detail for you on Thursday's Silver Asset of the Day. With that in mind, the gold to silver ratio has broken down. So over the last couple of sessions here, the gold silver ratio has broken down. The dollar index has broken down again. Platinum and silver are leading. So platinum today is up 2.5%, silver is up 2.4%, and gold so far is only up 0.4%. So it has quite a lot of catching up to do. In fact, if gold was to match the rally that we've seen on platinum and silver today, that would be a 370 point breakout from where the price is at the moment, and would position it closer towards $1,890 per ounce. So I'll put that on your radar for today's gold asset of the day. And as we mentioned before, the challenge that we see in the market right now is that many traders, they're trading many outdated technical strategies, which are getting them trapped constantly buying and FOMOing into gold at the highest levels and then panic selling out just as they should actually be looking to reverse position and buy. So it's just something to be mindful of. I talked about it last week that 1960 to 1950 handle was a potential zone to be targeted for a takedown. We did actually see that liquidation. And then what you want to do is, instead of FOMOing in and buying as most of the retail market is at the start of January and chasing gold, you want to be looking at these big corrective sell-offs as big opportunities to then reload. When most of the market is fearful and scared, this is often a great opportunity for you to start building positions into gold. As you mentioned before, trading commodities, it is a zero-sum game. So in order for someone to win, there needs to be someone on the other side of the trade who's effectively losing. So the majority of the time, it is the banks, hedge funds, the money managers, the market makers that are making the majority of the profit in the commodity markets. It's the retail traders who are incorrectly taught outdated technical strategies that are losing all of the time, getting caught out in bull traps and bear traps constantly. So if you would like to learn a research-driven approach to the market where you're essentially trading the same way that the hedge funds, the banks, the institutions are, you're utilizing market data, research, intelligence, capital flows, understanding of major liquidity zones, or market intelligence, combine that with macroeconomics alongside the daily, the weekly, the monthly cycles, seasonality, and combine that with the intermarket correlations, and of course the very specific knowledge of the commodity markets, that will help you massively to get an edge. So with that, if you would like to find out more, join a community of successful traders, there is an opportunity for you to do so. Just make sure you click in the link below today's report in order to make an application to become a member of the Gold and Silver Club.